Hey guys, we are back with 3 more great lenders to look at for refinancing your auto loan. If you have an auto loan right now, particularly one that you've taken out in the last 5 years, now may be a really good time to refinance that loan and get a lower rate and a lower payment. As before, the last lender that we profile has an interesting twist that you won't want to miss. And we don't want to waste your time, so if you're not interested in a particular lender that we cover, skip ahead with our timestamps. Welcome to the Money Details, where we talk lending, banking, and investing. We bring you insights on which financial institutions to do business with to get the best rates and benefits. If you are interested in that type of content or just find today's video helpful, please consider subscribing. And if you do, comment down below. We would love to thank you. We have lots more auto loan related content coming, and subscribing will help us get to that milestone 1,000 subscriber mark. If you have already subscribed, we thank you for your continued support. Okay, so let's dive right in with our first lender, Summit Credit Union, which is located in Wisconsin. Now, all of the credit unions that we are covering today offer nationwide membership, even if they only have branches in a particular state. So none of the lenders that we're covering today have branches in all states, but they do offer nationwide membership. So Summit is a lender that doesn't have a specific set of refinance auto rates. They just distinguish based on the year of the vehicle. So Summit is going to consider a vehicle that is 2020 or newer, 2020 or 2021, to be subject to their new auto rates. And their rates are as low as 2.29%, going up to a 48-month term. So whether you're looking for just a couple years or 3 years, it's going to be the same rate all the way up to 48 months. So we generally like, if that's an option, just to go with the longer term to get the lower payment that's going to come from extending that term. The other great thing about them is, just bumping up to a 60-month term is only 2.49%, and even a 72-month term is 2.64%. So some really great rates. Especially for those longer terms. If you're looking for a super long term, 84 months, those are not going to be available for a refinance loan. Now, switching over to their older model refinance rates. So these rates are going to apply to vehicles as old as 2009. And there they're going to offer rates as low as 2.59%. All the way up to a 36-month term. So whether you're doing 2 years or 3 years, you're going to pay the same rate in terms of the lowest rate that they're going to offer to folks with the best credit. Now, if you're looking for a little bit longer term, 48 months, it's going up to 2.74%. And lastly, all these rates are based on you having a Summit checking account and an automatic payment. In addition to their great low auto rates, Summit offers a really interesting benefit for its members. They call the cash boomerang. So as you know, credit unions, you are an owner, right? They are nonprofit financial institutions for the benefit of members. And the way that Summit gives back is this cash boomerang that is paid out each year in November. For members that have had a checking account as of the end of September. And depending on the overall financial success of the credit union for the past year and how much you have saved and borrowed at Summit, you are actually going to get a cash boomerang payout. So just a nice little spiff, not something you're going to get at a big bank having your auto loan with them. So another thing to think about in considering Summit Credit Union. So next up, we have Apple Federal Credit Union, which is based in Northern Virginia. Again, nationwide membership, even though their branches are limited to that area. And they have some amazing refinance rates. So if you've got a new auto loan, so up to 3 model years old, and they're going to qualify you for new auto loan refinance if you are the original owner. And you have less than 7,500 miles on the vehicle, and it meets that age requirement. And they're offering rates as low as 1.34% for a 36-month term. So just an incredibly low interest rate if you're looking for a shorter loan term. If you're bumping that up to 60 months, the rate's going to pop up to 1.94%. Still an amazing rate on an auto refinance, and up to 72 months, they're going to offer 2.24%. So the minimum loan amount for that 60 months and less term is $5,000. They're going to go up to minimum loan amount for a 72-month term is going to be $15,000. And they're going to finance 130% of the manufacturer's suggested retail price, including the cost of your tags, title, tax, and extended warranties. They do note that not all borrowers are going to qualify for the maximum loan to value, but they do offer pretty high total amount that they will finance on your vehicle when you include those things in. So then turning over to the used auto refinance rates. The rates jump up a little bit there, and what's going to consider a used auto refinance is vehicles that are going to be 4 model years up to 7 model years. Same criteria in terms of what's the maximum loan amount. It's going to be 130% of the NADA retail value or the Kelley Blue Book retail value, including tags, title, taxes, and extended warranties. And the maximum mileage on the vehicle that they will permit is 100,000 miles. Same details on minimum loan amounts. So if up to 60 months, they must have a loan of at least $5,000. If you're looking for a longer term, 72 months. And they're going to offer rates as low as 2.19% for a 36-month term, bumping up to 2.44% for a 60-month term, and only 2.94% for a 72-month term. So for that long of a term, that really is a great auto rate. So in particular, if you have a newer vehicle, 2019, 2020, 2021, and you are just looking for a short 36-month term, I think Apple Federal Credit Union has one of the best rates around with a 1.34%. So our last credit union that we're talking about today is Langley Federal Credit Union. And like Apple, it is also in Virginia, but it does offer nationwide membership. And they are actually having a refinance promotion. So if you're refinancing from a different financial institution, can't refinance if you already have your auto loan at Langley, they have some just amazing rates. So they're as low as 1.99% if you have a credit score of 740 and above. And that's for a term of up to 60 months. So a really long term. And that's going to go on model years 2016 to 2021. So it's going back pretty good kind of consideration for what they're considering kind of 5 years back auto loan. And if you're looking for a little bit longer term, they're offering 2.49% for a term up to 75 months. So that in of itself is a great rate. The other thing that I love about Langley Federal Credit Union is they have this interest rebate program. So if you are paying your loan from your Langley checking account, your Langley free checking account, they're actually going to give you each month a 10% rebate on the interest that you pay. So, if you're paying, $100 of interest a month on your auto loan, now you're not going to be paying that much if you're getting these kind of great rates. But if your credit is not at the excellent category and you're paying a higher rate, you're going to get that interest rate rebate. And so off of $100, that would be $10 a month if that's what interest you're paying, for example. So just a really fantastic program, I think, to bring their already really low rates down even further.